This video will show you how to melt masks by using oven in a professional lab. You first need a metal container to hold the mask, a steel board as another mask container. This is called a non-stick Teflon sheet. We can just put the mask on top and let it melt directly. It's also very easy to unmold. These are professional fire-resistant gloves because the oven temperature can be very high. So make sure you wear gloves when you put them in and take them out. Let's talk about the treatment of masks. First, pull the aluminum wire out of the mask. Then cut off the elastic loop of the mask, because even in a high-temperature oven, the ends of the rope can't melt easily. If somewhere of the mask is black or dirty, you can also choose to cut it off. Otherwise, the final product may be mixed with black impurities, affecting its beautiful look. Then cut the mask in half to fit the container and place it directly into the metal bowl, and you don't need to cut it into smaller pieces. The next step is to operate the oven. This is the switch for the oven. Turn it on and here you can adjust the temperature. You can see that there are different temperatures. Turn on the oven and just put the metal container with the mask in it. The temperature inside the oven is very high, so be careful. Do not touch the oven directly. Just close the door when you're done. Be careful when you open the oven and be careful not to get steamed. Remove the bowl with gloves. Put it on the table and wait for cold. If you can, keep a bowl of cold water on the side for quick cooling. Once it's completely cooled and unmolded, you can take it out and look at it. This is in process, not completely melted. At this point, it can be remelted in the oven. However, if it remelt too many times, the color will gradually become dirty. If you want a flat surface like the back on both sides, you can do this by pressing two identical metal containers. You can put the mask directly on the steel board and melt it in the oven. In this way, the final piece will not have a pattern, but a flat bottom. Another way is to put the mask directly on the non-stick Teflon sheet and put it directly into the oven. Also care about the steam and remember to wear gloves to avoid pyrosis. Then close the door and let it melt, but this method will leave the bottom of the finished product with a pattern of the Teflon sheet.